Hey everybody, I'm Cathy Cummings with my wife Cathy here at the Gourmet Grille from Buy for Less. And today we're gonna make salmon cakes for you. They're kind of the same thing as crab cakes, just made with salmon. So I went ahead and started this celery and onions on so they would sweat. And if you look at them, they literally look like something sweating. I know, it's kind of weird,
Yeah,
but that's really what it's called.
They're getting clear.
So I'm gonna throw these in here. Now in a normal world, I'd be cooling these off right now and we'd throw a fan on them and everything in a restaurant, but here we're not gonna really worry about that. Cathy's gonna add a little over a pound of salmon. And really on the salmon, just if you're grilling one night, throw an extra pound on, throw it in your refrigerator, and you can have these the next day or the day after. They're great on salads or anything else.
And wear gloves or your hands will smell.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, that will come back to haunt you. You'll wake up going, my, oh my.
Okay, babe.
And I don't care who you are, that's what's happening. Okay, about a cup of breadcrumbs. And about a half a cup of mayo. And I know this kind of looks nasty, but it tastes great.
It tastes
great.
great.
This is dry mustard. It's really important that you use dry mustard instead of wet. The wet will give it a whole different flavor. Don't really know why, but it does. Little hot sauce. Gotta have a little hot sauce. If I can get it to come out. There you go. And a little Worcestershire.
Okay, and we just work it in kind of like a meatball.
And everything just fits in exactly like a meatball. I should have known the Italian definition of that. There you go. Okay, now, while these are mixing, I'm gonna go ahead and start my fire back up and get a little olive oil in here. And you can do this fast. This is why I really thoroughly enjoy this. Now, I'm gonna move all my goodie bag over. Cathy is gonna make a couple of balls, and what we're gonna do is throw them in a little bit of breadcrumbs and then into the fry. You're awesome. Have I told you how amazing you are? Now, I don't really ever touch the salmon with my hands. I kind of do this because I'm chicken that way. But it'll make a real nice coating. And my fire's already hot because I was using it earlier. And remember, the salmon is already cooked, so all we're doing is browning it. Let's make this nice and easy on us. And you want them to be a little bit loose is the word that we would use for them. Now we're gonna let these cook for a couple of minutes and brown, and we'll be back with you and we'll be ready to plate this thing, okay? See you in a second. Okay, now that's taken about a minute and a half. You see, we got a nice, lovely little browning color on there. Cathy moved away as I turned these because I make her nervous that way.
Yeah.
All right, let these brown a little bit more. Now, Chipotle mayo, you don't even have to make your own sauces anymore. Everybody is making this stuff for you. In restaurants, we used to do this and charge 12 bucks for them, but people just do them for you. Now,
that was pretty, honey.
That wasn't that difficult. You saw me do it. I'm really not a genius. It just worked. Okay, now getting these out of the pan in one piece, probably the bigger problem. And there we go. And you have absolutely gorgeous salmon cakes plated up like you would in a restaurant. For these and more recipes, buyforlessok.com.